Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to do another products I used up video. These are a bunch of beauty products, some hair products, skincare, makeup, just basically all the products I used up. I kind of collect them in this little bag. I got a cuter bag, by the way, but just giving you some mini reviews after using the whole thing up, how I kind of like full on felt about it. Would I repurchase? Was it worth it? So check the description box down below as well, and I'll link down below some other videos of more products I use up in case you're interested. So if you're interested, just keep on watching. I did a review and demo of both of the micellar waters. This one that has the pink top, and then there's one with the blue top. I'm still not fully done with the blue top one, but I finished with the pink because I definitely preferred this one better. But honestly, I definitely probably would pick it up, especially for like those days. I've had a lot of like no makeup days like whatsoever, and I've been like, you know, maybe lazy to like full on wash my face or just kind of cleanse it here and there. I think this is perfect for that because it's crazy how even if you're not wearing makeup all day, just being, you know, out and about, your skin still picks up some of that dirt and just see that like residue, and sometimes you might just go to sleep because you're like, oh, I don't need to wash my face, because you're lazy. You do need to wash your face. Do some sort of cleansing, and that's where this is really great for those like super lazy days. The next product I have is my Mario Badescu Aloe Lotion. So this is kind of like a toner, and I really like this for like my final step of makeup, because after you use like a makeup wipe or a cleansing balm and your cleanser, and you've kind of washed everything away, you think, oh, I've got all the makeup on, but you go in with this and you realize how much makeup is left. And so I just love this as a final step, and this is really gentle for like dry skin because it has that aloe and it's more of like a lotion, so it's not over drying. So this is like the best kind of like toner-esque thing. So I'm actually gonna go to Ulta and pick up another one because I hadn't bought another one of these because I had the micellar, but I'm out of that and I'm using the blue one. The blue one's like only okay, so this is still my favorite. The next item that I have, and this actually took me a while to get through, which I love because it was only about, I want to say like $8. You can get Soap and Glory. This is their hand food, like their hand lotion for at Walgreens and or Ulta, because they used to have it at Sephora, but now they moved to Ulta, and then they have them at some Walgreens, which is pretty cool, very affordable. It's like a nice luxe type of like skincare, and they have some makeup products, but I love their lotion so much. I would just kind of keep this bottle at work, and especially, you know, every time like you wash your hands, you get really dry and stuff, so just to have this there, I love the smell, and this works so great. It's so moisturizing. I would definitely suggest this to anybody. And the packaging is not only cute, but it works, because sometimes just cute packaging and it doesn't work at all. So I'm actually just waiting to run out of my other hand lotion that I'm currently using so I can buy this one again. Another product that I have, this is the Urban Decay All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray, and actually I do love this. I love this a lot more in the summertime for me personally, but like all year round whenever I do makeup for other people, because a lot of other people have maybe more normal to oily skin. Personally for me, I prefer the Chill Makeup Setting Spray by Urban Decay, since I am drier. It's just a little bit more refreshing, but I actually really like this in the summertime when my skin gets a little bit more oily myself, which is kind of nice. The awesome part was that recently Urban Decay did have a sale on these. They were about $18 for this size bottle, and then like even cheaper for the smaller one. So I actually did reorder, but I did get the Chill one since I still have the all-nighter one, so I kind of just keep that for my freelance, and then I get the Chill one for me personally. So honestly, if there's ever a sale on these again, you need to pick it up. I love this setting spray. So this is the First Aid Beauty. This is one of their face cleansers, and this was a really nice, generous type of sample that I got from my Sephora, Sephora Play monthly box. So I was excited to try this. I kind of kept this one in my shower. I personally wouldn't repurchase a full size and or even like the travel size. For me, I was just kind of like, it wasn't bad. It was okay, you know. Like honestly, my favorite face cleanser, especially for taking off makeup, is the Purity one, because it's really gentle on my skin, it doesn't dry it out, and it gets all that makeup off. Like I honestly just used this when I wasn't wearing makeup and or like as a morning cleanser, because it just wouldn't like get down to the nitty gritty for me. I think if you're normal to oily, maybe if you want it as your regular cleanser, I think it's an okay cleanser, but not something I would purchase like full price. I got it for free, which is cool. I got to try it out, got it out of my system, but I don't think I'd purchase it. The Cover FX Illuminating Primer, I was so sad when I finished this product up. I was squeezing it to the last drop because I love it so much. It took me a while to actually finish it because of another product that I actually used up. And the other product that I used up is actually another sample that I got from the Sephora Play Box. One that I was super excited to get was the Becca, what is this, their Backlight Priming Filter Primer. So both of these are illuminating primers, and I had honestly just picked this up on a whim. I swatched it, I guess as much of a swatch as you can do for a primer. On the back of my hand, it just felt so moisturizing and illuminating. And I had always been eyeing the Becca, so luckily I got it for free and I loved it. So this is a tiny sample, but this tiny sample went a long way actually. So I hadn't repurchased this one until I was done for my Becca, and the great debate is like, which one should I get? This time I went for the Cover FX, but next time I think I might get the Becca. So I was like, okay, Cover FX, then I tried the Becca, back to Cover FX, then I think I'll get the Becca. Like honestly, I don't know which one I like better. They're both really great. If you're dry skin and you need something illuminating, these are two great options. Okay, let's talk mascaras. I have quite a couple. The good, the bad, and the not so great. So let's start off good. So the first one I have, this is the L'Oreal Miss Manga mascara, and honestly I don't know why I haven't I know why I haven't repurchased this. I totally will repurchase this because I love this mascara. It's a hit or a miss for some people, it really depends on you, but I just honestly haven't repurchased it because I've gotten like a couple of different samples of other mascaras, so I've just kind of been using those up. But I would definitely repurchase the Miss Manga one. I have a review and demo of this mascara on my channel. The next mascara is the Jordana Best Lash Extreme Mascara. This mascara is only about $3 and it is amazing. And yes, I already have repurchased it. It took me a while because like I said, I had other mascaras, but I wanted to do a makeup tutorial using products totaling up to $25, and this was definitely one of those mascaras that fit that budget, and it's honestly one of my favorites. So I'll link that video down below if you want to see a full makeup look with products that total up to $25, and this is one of them. The next mascara is the CoverGirl Plumpify Mascara. This was a newer one. Honestly, not really a fan of this mascara at all. I'll link the video that I did review and demo of this mascara. I just was not a fan of the wand, and I just feel like it really didn't do much for my lashes. Didn't really coat them, kind of did separate them, but it's like I want lengthening and I want some volume, and it really didn't do that. So I wasn't a fan. Let me know if you were, but not a fan of this one, not repurchasing. The L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black Mascara. I'm not sure if I would repurchase this one, but the one that I actually did like even more was the Curved. I know a lot of like people are like, oh my god, this is like the best one, makeup artists recommend it, blah blah blah. I thought it was good, I liked it, but I like the Curved even more. Like it really just lifts my lashes. So this one I'm debating whether I would. I don't think I would. I'm gonna get the Curved version. The next one is the Maybelline Sensational. This is their Luscious Full Fan Effect Mascara. I liked it, but not enough to be like one of my go-tos that I repurchase, just because there are so many mascaras out there. And I definitely have a bunch that I love, and I really like this one. I didn't love it. I tried it, and I'm glad I loved it. I definitely used it up, but I have some other ones I prefer, so I don't think I'll repurchase. I do like the packaging. It's cute, but not cute enough to repurchase. The next mascara is the Benefit Roller Lash. I don't know if I'll repurchase this just because I got the mini version and I did like it, so I'm like, should I get the full size? But that's about $30 for a mascara, so I'm just I don't know. It's a possibility, maybe, but there's so many other high-end mascaras to try, so if I did, it would take a while. I do love Benefit mascaras though, and I really did like this one. The final mascara is the IT Cosmetics, and this is their Hello Lashes. Luckily, I got this for about $12. This is probably about half the price. I thought it was okay. The wand was really nice. It kind of felt like it would be more lengthening, but I honestly wasn't a fan, so I'm glad I didn't pay full price for it. The sample is probably about the same price of getting this on sale, so I'm glad I got that. Not a big fan, so I don't think I'll repurchase it. I finished up the Fresh Sea Berry Oil, and I think this is the first one, and I had actually repurchased another one, and I just repurchased another one because that one was out. So safe to say I have repurchased it, and I do really like this. I also really like the Josie Maran one, but this one they sell at Nordstrom, and I have the Nordstrom credit card, and Nordstrom you don't have a shipping requirement to me, and they'll just ship it to you, and they're really quick on shipping. So that's the pro from that. So yes, but in general, I really do love this. A face like serum, face oil at night, especially if you're dry skin, it just feels like so hydrating. So definitely recommend it, and this is definitely one that I would recommend. A little bit does go a long way. I was so sad to finish up my L'Oreal True Match Illumi. I mentioned this in one of my favorite drugstore foundations. I have a high-end version and a drugstore version, and this is top on my drugstore version. I'm not surprised that I finished it. I always buy this maybe around summertime, and I always finish it. I need to buy it around the winter time again because I love it so much. So I think I'm going to repurchase, because I especially like to mix this maybe with like less luminous foundations and see the combos that kind of creates. And sometimes like I mix this with a Milani Conceal and Perfect. That's got coverage, this has luminosity, and that is like the perfect recipe for someone who loves coverage and luminosity. So I'm excited to mix it with some other things. Definitely picking up another bottle. I've mentioned this before, and I probably repurchased a couple of these already. This is my NYX Matte Liquid Liner. I don't know how many I've gone through. I love this because it's a matte black. If you know of any other great drugstore matte black liquid liners, my biggest thing is that it's matte and it's long lasting, and the wand is easy to work with, because a lot of people love that NYC one. I cannot work with that wand. I love the wand on this one, however. So if you know of something similar that you think I'm gonna like, leave it down in the description box, because I'm always looking for a great affordable matte black liquid liner. Let's talk about brow products. So first one, as we know, NYX Micro Brow, always in my kit. I actually had bought it, and they had buy one get one 50% off from NYX. So I bought two, and I actually just opened up one of my backups. So I had repurchased that. The next one is the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer. I really like this one compared to L'Oreal, Revlon, and Maybelline. I picked up all of their like brow pencils like this that you can kind of just retractable, and I did reviews. I'll link those down below, and I'll definitely say this is my favorite. There's so many brow products. I love the NYX. I just recently did a review on demo of the LA Girl. I love that one, and I love the price. Check that one out. You need that one in your life. So I think I would. I don't know if I would though, because I have some other great brow products to use. So I'm not sure, because this one's really great, but I have my others that I love. So not anytime soon would I repurchase this one, unless they come out with a different color that I prefer more. But not anytime soon. The next brow pencil, this is the Ardell. This is kind of like a dupe for the Anastasia Definer pencil. This is, I don't know if they call it a definer one as well. I did a review and demo on this one, and I really like it. I'm not near any like CVS's or Sally Beauty Supply, which is where it's kind of easiest for me to buy these. So I don't know if I would buy one anytime soon, but definitely a great choice. The final eyebrow pencil, this is the ColourPop. This is their brow pencils. I didn't pick up their pomades. I don't think I would repurchase this. I think it was okay, but I feel like I went through it so fast. After a while, I just couldn't like twist it up anymore. I was like, are you serious? I think I used it like 4 or 5 times. It's super creamy. So I'm like, honestly, you can only order it online. So I think there's better brow pencils out there that last you more than like 4 or 5 times. Like I'm gonna fill in my brows more than 4 or 5 times. Yes, it's affordable, but it's like $5 because you only get like 5 tries or something. So not a fan. I don't think I would recommend this one or to have you repurchase it. The next product, this is one that I just had in my drawer, and I was like, okay, that is used up. This is the L'Oreal Magic Lumi. This is kind of like their highlighter pen. This is very similar to like the MAC strobing pens, and honestly, like this is a great alternative to that. So I would definitely recommend this one if you can't afford that like $20+ MAC one. I think I probably will repurchase it just to kind of use in some more tutorials as a great like affordable alternative to that. Then my final item is my Bobbi Brown bronzer in the shade Golden Light. And honestly, like I was just kind of like scraping through this, and it's just so hard. It's a bronzer. But finally got through this, and this is probably one of my favorite bronzers. I eventually have to do like my favorite bronzer video, drugstore and high-end, because I always like to separate it, give people options. And I probably have more like than like 5 suggestions, so you gotta break it up to different videos. But this is definitely one of my favorite high-end options, not only because of the color, because of the formula as well. I just love the color. It's not too like orangey, it's not too dark, and then they have different options, so it isn't just one bronzer. The Golden Light, this is really great for my skin tone. MAC, I'm like an NC25. I'll list down below my other shades and other foundations, but I run on like the lighter sides with like a hint of medium, barely medium though. Barely a hint. More on the lighter side, but they definitely have other options if you run a little bit darker. But this formula is amazing. Like, it was just so hard to let go of this one. But every time I would pick it up again, I was like, this is why I loved you. So I definitely want to repurchase. There's so many bronzers to try out though. But if I'm ever like, you know, shopping online in Nordstrom and I got the credit card, I might just throw it in the bag. But that is dangerous, so I can't do that. But sometimes I do. Sometimes it doesn't end up good. But you get some, you know, cool makeup to hang out with. So, I don't know. So those were all the products I used up. Let me know if you guys have tried some of these, or if you do try them, if you like them. Some things that work out for me might not work out for you, but if they do, definitely let me know. Check the description box for some more videos if you kind of enjoy these like mini reviews, what I've gone through. Make sure to subscribe to keep up with some more videos, and I'll see you guys next time.